If you have ever seen any superhero movie before, then you have seen the outcome of a green screen video. Today, I'm going to be explaining to you in details everything you need to know to shoot a perfect green screen video on a budget, both indoors and outdoors. When I say on a budget, what I mean is that if the only equipment you have is your phone camera or any other camera that you have and a piece of material or a plain wall that is painted with either green or blue. This is Korede from Promage Studios, where we teach how to create amazing videos with your smartphone. The majority of the works when it comes to green screen video is achieved with the camera doing shooting. This is because no matter how good the software you're using to do the chroma keying is, you won't get the desired result if it was not recorded properly. That is why you always see some green screen videos that does not look realistic. So I'm going to be sharing some tips with you that will help you to get the best results the next time you want to do a green screen video. The word chroma key is actually the editing process of removing the green background from a green screen video. There are two main colors that you can actually use as your background for this process, either a green or a blue. And the reason is that these are the only two colors that are not found on the human skin tone. It is always better when you set up your green screen indoor because you'll be able to control some natural elements like light, wind, or even environmental noise. But when doing so, take note of your lighting. It's always advisable that you should use two sets of lights to light your background separately and make sure that they are being lit up evenly. Then you can now use the popular 3-point lighting on your subject. That is your key light and a fill light to light up the shadow part, then a backlight to light up the air, which will now separate your subject from the background. But if you're on a budget, the cheapest option is to set up your green screen outdoor. With this, you can now use the natural light to light both your subject and the background. But take note of the following. Avoid shooting under harsh sunlight because this might light up your background unevenly and also it can cast a shadow of your subject on the background. Always avoid the shadow of your subject from casting on the background by moving away from it or by controlling your light. Also avoid shooting on a windy day because this is going to affect the background. Avoid your background from rumpling by ironing it or by stretching it to become very tight. Avoid putting on green clothes, jewelries, wig, or holding any green objects because these are going to be removed with the background doing editing. Use higher shutter speed to reduce motion blur because motion blur are usually difficult to remove doing editing. You can always add it back if you want. Always avoid your subject from cutting out of the green screen like this. You can always step back to make sure that the whole part of your subject is captured in your green screen because anything that is out of it will always be difficult to key out doing editing. Use a tripod to shoot everything for easy chroma keying. You can always add fake camera shake doing editing. You can also use sliders and other stabilizers to introduce movement to your shot. But get ready to do some masking and motion tracking, which is an advanced video editing technique. This is the part 1 of this video. In the second part of it, I'm going to be showing different software that you can use to do the chroma keying. A link to it will be in the description, and also it's going to be one of the video on your screen if it's out already. Like this video if you've gotten value from it. Tell me something in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done that. I love you and I will see you in my next video. Shalom.